Hi, ma'am. So, hi, how is everybody doing? And let me set the agenda of today's session straight, okay? So, if I talk about sequence and series, I hope that you all have seen quadratic equation PYQs. How many of you have already seen my quadratic equation PYQs? Tell me quickly in the chat box. Quadratic equation, everybody has seen it? Yes? So today we are going to talk about sequence and series. Okay, all right. Yes, so I can see so many people have already joining in. Hi Priyanshu, how are you? Yes, we are going to do all chapters PYQ one by one, but right now we are going to start with sequence and series. Now you know that sequence and series, if I talk about JEE Main 2025, okay. So JEE Main 2025, tell me how many attempts in JEE Main 2025? Ma'am, 2 attempts. Number 1 is January attempt, number 2 is April attempt. In January, how many question papers were there, ma'am? 10 question papers. In April, how many question paper? 10 question paper again. Now, out of these 10 question paper, you can see in January, there were 16 questions. That means there is high probability. See now, 10 question paper and 16 questions. So, on an average, 1.6 questions per paper. 1.6, ma'am, what is 1.6? Actually, 1.6 average means that chances are there that one question to definitely will be there. One fixed question from sequence and series, and there are chances that 1 to 2, like in some paper 2 fixed questions are also there from sequence and series, 2 question fixed, okay. All chapter PYQ we are going to do. You just have to like, and the moment I am done with today's session, you have to comment that, ma'am, can you please bring trigonometry PYQs? Can you please bring matrices and determinants PYQ? So if you're going to like comment on the comment section, then I can plan the next session also. Okay, all right. So now we are going to start with January attempt, okay, in this session. So you have got the idea also. Sequence and series is one of the most important chapter. I consider that sequence and series is a high weighted chapter. And I feel that little sequence and series you already know. You have studied in class 10th, right? AP, arithmetic progression and so on. So I believe that sequence and series is not very difficult, like, because you're somewhat familiar with this chapter, okay. Now we have a question, the very first question, which is January attempt question, okay. So you are going to see now onwards January attempt questions will be solving. Okay, ready? So make sure that you are ready with your pen and paper. Just binge watching is not going to help you. Solve with me, okay. And obviously I am going to share some tricks also, if at all it is applicable, how to solve a question in a short interval of time also. We are going to discuss that whether this question comes under lengthy category, easy question category or tricky category. Okay, so we are going to discuss everything. So the session duration is going to be approximately 1.5 hours. So we are going to go live till 6:30ish. Okay, will that work? Is this fine? If the first term of an AP is 3, so ma'am, A1 or A is given as 3. Sum of its first 4 terms is equal to 1/5 of sum of next 4 terms. Okay, all right. So we need to form an equation, right? We need to form an equation. Sum of its first 4 terms. Sum of first 4 terms, S4, is equal to 1/5, 1/5 of the next 4 term. Tell me, next 4 terms. What is next 4 terms? Can anybody tell me? Sum of next 4 terms. Sum of next 4 terms. Sum of next 4 terms. Okay. Sum of next 4 terms will be S5 plus S6 plus S7 plus S8. Yes or no? This is sum of next 4 terms. Can I actually write S8, sorry, not S, but it is going to be A5, sorry, yes, A5 plus A6 plus A7 plus A8, that's it. This is sum of next 4 terms. Can I write, now understand, can I write this as S8? S8 is what, ma'am? S8 is A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5, A6, A7, A8. So what I'm going to do is S8 minus S4 is going to give you this only. S8 minus S4, okay? So this is S8 minus S4. Now S4 is 5 times S4 is going to be S8 minus S4. So many mosquitoes. Okay. So 6S4 is going to be S8. This is what we have got. Now sum of first 20 term is what they are asking. That means they are going to ask S20. Now to calculate S20, we need to focus upon first term is given. And basically we want common difference. That's it. So 6 times x4. Now I hope that you all know. Yes, Adarsh, absolutely. I hope that you all know that Sn formula is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Everybody? Anybody who is there who is not aware of this formula, please do let me know. Okay. So 6 times S4 is 4 by 2. 2 times a. So 2 3s are 6 plus 3d is equals to S8. S8 is going to be 8 by 2 and 6 plus 7d. Now you just need to solve it. That's it. So it is going to be 2 cancel, right? 4 1s are and 4 2s are, 2 1s are, 2 3s are. 6 3s are 18 plus 9d is equals to 6 plus 7d. Tell me the value of d quickly. 2d is going to be, ma'am, okay, minus 12. So d is coming out as minus 6. Check, check, check. If d is minus 6, yes, ma'am, d is minus 6. So now what do you want to calculate? Ma'am, S20. You want to calculate S20 only. So put n is equals to 20. S20 will be equals to 10. 6 plus 19 into d. Okay. So this is actually going to be 6 if you take common. So this is 60. And 1 minus 19 is minus 18. So 8 6 are 48. So I can see 1080 is the final answer. Yes, yes, yes. Tell me. 1080. 1080. Everybody getting it? Option 2. 1080. Yes, yes, yes. Give me a big thumbs up if this is correct. Next question, moving on to the next question. Are we ready for the next question? Yes, tell me. Next. Write next in the chat box if you are ready for the next. Ready for the next. Okay. Now one thing I would like to comment, since you have already solved this question, can I write the subtopic? Tell me the subtopic. So ma'am, subtopic of this is just AP related question where sum and where the general formula AN and SN formula, direct formula based and equation solving, arithmetic progression, AN and sex formula based. Okay, next question. And what about how will you rate this question? Was it an easy question? So I feel, I told you, this is an easy category, not at all lengthy also. I was not stuck in any lengthy calculation. So this is like, can be done within 1 minute. Easy question. Doable question. Now again, January attempt. Okay. January attempt. PYQ. Okay. The roots of quadratic equation 3x square minus px plus q is equals to 0. So roots of this quadratic equation, right, are 10th and 11th term of an arithmetic progression. Okay. So roots of the quadratic equation. So let me just mark A10. So A10 and A11 are actually roots of this quadratic equation, right? With common differences 3 by 2. Now if the sum of first 11 terms is 88, then they are talking about Q minus 2P. Okay, sorry, this is a misprint, but they are asking you Q minus 2P. Okay, so one by one we'll address this. Okay, the very first thing is 3x square minus px plus q is equals to 0 has two roots, A10 and A11, right? So we've got two equations if you understand this. And also, see, common difference is already given, which is 3 by 2. Make sure, okay? Bracket, I am writing D is equals to 3 by 2, okay? So now sum of roots, A10 plus A11, ma'am, that is going to be P by 3 minus B by A. Okay, now A10 plus A11, tell me, ma'am, A10 will be A plus 9D and A11 will be A plus 10D. That is P by 3, correct? Now put the value of D. See, this is 2A plus 19D is equals to P by 3. So what I am trying to say is put the value of D right here. Okay, this is the very first equation, by the way. 2A plus 19D is equals to P by 3. Let's keep it aside for now. Now product. Can you tell me product of roots, ma'am? Product will be A10 multiply A11, that is going to be Q by 3. So Q over here is going to be A plus 9D and A plus 10D. This is your Q by 3, Q. Okay, Q by 3. Now one more thing, sum of first 11 terms. So S11 is also given. Sum of first 11 terms, 11 by 2, and this is 2A plus 10D is going to be equal to what? 88. So one thing, just try to cancel and create the equations, as many equations as possible. And this is 11, this is 8. So A plus 5D is equals to 8. And D you know already. D you know, right? D is 3 by 2. So put the value of D. So ma'am, A will be 8 minus 5 into 3 by 2. Correct? So value of A, tell me, ma'am, 1 by 2. Can you see 16 minus 15 by 2? So 1 by 2. A value also you know. So A you know, D you know. Can you not calculate the value of P? Ma'am, it is so easy to calculate. Hold on. So 3 2s are 6 into, actually, so this is 1 plus 19 into 3 by 2. This is P by 3. Correct? So from here, can you tell me the value of P quickly? The value of P, right? So the value of P is going to become 177 by 2. Calculate it. Tell me. So this is going to be what? 2 plus 57. So that is 59. 59 multiply 3. So 177 by 2. This is the value of P, right? Similarly, Q value you can get, right? This is half plus 21 by 2. So half plus 22 by 2. 11 into A plus 10D. So half plus 15. So half plus 15. Okay. So half plus 15 is 31 by 2 is equals to Q by 3. So value of Q you are going to get from here. So Q is nothing but 651. Q is 651. Right? Okay. Now Q minus 2P you want. So Q minus 2P, ma'am, from the red color I am going to write 651 minus 2P. 2P is 177. So if you are going to solve it, it is going to give you 474. So 474 is absolutely right. Getting it, understanding it? Are you doing the calculations also with me? Yes, Adarsh? Yes? All right. Shall I move on to the next problem now? Everyone, give me a big thumbs up if I can move on to the next problem. Third problem, by the way, subtopic name. Subtopic name, I would say that again, this is like quadratic equation. So relation between roots and coefficient. Relation between roots and coefficient. Okay, that is the subtopic. Plus, we need to know AN and SN based problem on arithmetic progression. So this is the subtopic. I would say this is a easy but lengthy. Okay, so I will tag this question as easy but little lengthy. Little, not much. Okay, so it is slightly lengthy. Okay. Next question, ready again from January attempt. Okay. Can you recall that from which topic this question is? So ma'am, I can see S40 arithmetic progression. So SN, base direct formula and equation solving. Formula of SN of AP plus equation solving, basic equation solving. Okay, these kind of things you will see especially in sequence and series. S40 is given, S12 is also given. So use S40 and S12 and get the value of A and D. Eventually you need to find S30 minus S10. Okay, so S40 is equals to 1030, right? So 40 by 2, 20 into 2A plus 39D is equals to 1030, right? This is the first equation. Let me just write the second one, S12. S12 will be 6, 2A plus 11D, that is going to be just 57. Two equations you can see, right? This is S12 is equals to 57. So first equation, second equation. Now we need to solve these two equations. Let's see how can we do that. First of all, this is actually, see, 0, 0 cancel ma'am, and from here 3 2s are 6 and 3 1s are 3, 3 9s are 27, right? So here also and here also, can you see that this equation is 2A plus 39D. 2A plus 39D is 103 by 2. This is first equation. 2A plus 11D is 19 by 2. This is your second equation. If you subtract first minus 2, then what will you get, ma'am? 2A cancel. 39 minus 11 is what, ma'am? 28. So yes, 28D is equals to 103 minus 19 by 2. Tell me. 103 minus 19 by 2. So 103 by 2, sorry. 103 minus 19 by 2. So it is going to give you 13 minus 9 is 4 and 9 minus 1, 84 by 2. So directly you are going to get what? 42. Yes. So 28D is coming out as 42. 7 4s are 28, 7 6s are 42. So D is coming out as 3 by 2. So D now you have. D you have. So why don't you do one thing? If you have D, just put your D over here, no? Put your D over here. So 2A plus 39 into 3 by 2 is equals to 103 by 2. 2A is going to give you 103 minus 9 3s are 27, 2 carry, 3 3s are 9, 10, 11 upon 2. So A is going to be, if you solve it, your A, tell me. Value of A is minus 7 by 2, right? Minus 7 by 2. Can you see this is going to be what? Minus 14. So minus 14 by 4 is minus 7 by 2. This is your A. Okay, and this is your D. Now that you have both A and D, now the calculation will be much easier because, can you see, you want S30 minus S10. So that is going to give you 15 into 2 times A. So 2 times A is minus 7 plus 29 and D is what? 3 by 2. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Last step, repeat. Yes, last step. See, what we are doing, understand. First thing, S40 is 1030, right? So S40 is 1030. I just applied the formula, which is n by 2. So 40 by 2 is 20. 2A plus 39D is equals to 1030. 0, 0 cancel. 2 down. So here first equation we have got. Similarly, S12 is equals to 57. So similar solving. Second equation we can get. If you subtract, you will get D, which is 3 by 2. And if you put 3 by 2 in any of the equation, you will get A, which is minus 7 by 2. Now S30 minus S10. Can you see S30 minus S10 over here? Let me solve it one more time, this thing. Okay. Let me solve it one more time. Now listen to me carefully. S30, tell me, S30 will be what, ma'am? S30 will be 15 into 2 times A. Tell me what is the value of 2A, ma'am? 2A will be minus 7 na, from here. So 2A is minus 7 plus n minus 1, that is 29 into D. Yes, ma'am, this is correct. Minus sign, now 10, S10 will be 5 minus 7 plus 19 into 3 by 2. Sorry, 9 into 3 by 2. Yes, ma'am, absolutely correct. Now what we can do is 15 and 5. So 5 I can take common. So this is 3 and this is minus 14 plus 9 3s are 27, 3 2s are 6, 7 8. Okay, upon 2. And 5 is already gone outside, so this is minus 14. Okay, minus 14, take LCM nicely, plus 27 by 2. Okay, now 2 2 also I am just taking it out. This is by 2. Okay, ma'am. Now 5 by 2 is outside. So 87 minus 14. 7 minus 4 is 3. 8 minus 1 is what? 7. Okay, into 3 is already there, minus. This is going to give you 7 minus 4, 3. 2 minus 1, 1. Okay, so this is 5 by 2. 3 3s are 9. 7 3s are 21 minus 13. Solve it, keep solving it. So it is 2, 0 and 6 upon 2 into 5. Okay, so this is 103. 5 3s are 15, 1 carry, and then 5 1s are 5. Can you see 515 as the final answer? Option B is absolutely right. Okay, third question done and dusted. Subtopic is also there. So I would say this is an easy to moderate, not very easy. Easy question, slightly lengthy, but you know what? JEE Main questions in mathematics are slightly lengthy. Easy but slightly lengthy. Okay. Alrighty. Yes. Next question. Again January attempt. Okay. Consider the AP of positive integers whose sum of first 3 terms is 54. S3 is 54. And sum of first 20 terms lies between 1600 and 1800. So S20 lies between 1800 and 1600. Then we are here to talk about 11th term. Okay. One thing, please understand, AP of positive integers. AP of positive integers. Okay. So AP of positive integers. S3. S3 will be what, ma'am? S3 will be A, okay, S3 will be, tell me, ma'am, 3 by 2, 2A plus 2D is equals to 54, yes. Now can you see, I can actually cancel 2. So A plus D you will get 54 by 3, 3 1s are 3 and 3 8s are 24. A plus D is coming out as 18, okay. Alright, now S20 is lying between 1600 and 1800, let's solve this. So this is your 1600 less than S20. Apply the formula of S20. So S20 will be what? 10. 2A plus 19D. And this is 1800, sorry. 1800. Can I cancel one term over here? Can I cancel like 0, 0? 0 here, 0 here. Can I do that? Yes. And 0 from here. So 160 and this is 2A plus 19D and this is 180. Okay. And you know what? One more thing. What do you want? You want 11th term. That means A plus 10D is what you want. A plus 10D. See, A plus D is 18. So can I do one thing? Since AP of positive integers, AP of positive integers means what? That A is an integer. A first term is an integer, ma'am. And common difference should also be an integer. Otherwise, it will not happen. See, the very first term should be an integer because first term, all the terms should be an integer. Suppose if first term is an integer, then you have to add common difference to get the second term. So first thing, A should be an integer. And second thing, second term, A plus D is equals to also an integer. So what does that mean? That D is also an integer. So A and D both should be an integral quantities. So A plus D. So A from here you can calculate, which is 18 minus. So here 160, this is less than, now A you can calculate, which is 18 minus D. So 2 times 18 minus D plus 19D. is less than, this is 180. Okay, so this is 36 minus 2d. So plus 17d is less than 180 and this is also 160. Okay, so 160 minus 36. Keep solving, keep solving. Subtract 36 throughout. So ma'am, if you subtract 30, you will get 130 and it is 126, 17 and 180 minus 36, right? So it will be 144. So D will be lying between 144 by 17 and 126 by 17. Yes or no? This is your D. Now cancel it out. Okay? Cancel it out. Tell me. Seventeen sevens are. So this is going to be 7 point something and 17 eights are, so 8 point something. So D lies between 7 and 8 point something. So if D is an integer, so let me know that D is going to be 8. Right? Any integer which is lying between 7 point something and 8 point something is 8 only. So D is 8. So if you put D is equals to 8 over here, so A will be equals to 10 and you can calculate everything. So A is 10. 10 plus 80 is going to be 90. Option C is absolutely right. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So this is the easy question. Easy. Easy also, and you know what, not heavy on calculation also, not at all lengthy. Doable question, quite doable. Yes. Shall I move on to the next question now? Okie dokie. This is the question, right? Very easy question. This is also January attempt. Okay. January attempt. I hope the question is visible. I hope the question is visible. Yes, one student is writing, can we do straight lines with one shot? Why not? We can do. We will do, in fact. Okay, you want long one shot or you want like complete one shot in 90 minutes? That also you can tell me, huh? Number of 3-digit numbers that are divisible by 2 and 3. First of all, see, number of 3-digit numbers which are divisible by 2 and 3. Okay, now let me tell you, the very first 3-digit number is 100. It is divisible by 2 but not by 3. Okay, then we have 101. It is divisible by not by 2, not by 3. 102, the very first 3-digit number which is divisible by 2 as well as 3. And the next number, and you know what, it is divisible by 2 and 3 but not divisible by 4 and 9. But not divisible by 4 and 9. So we are first calculating, see, you have to understand this question nicely. Number of 3-digit numbers, okay, which are divisible by both 2 and 3. So it starts with 102, then 108. Okay, its common difference will be what? 6 only. Okay, the last number which is 999, 3-digit number is 999, but 999 is not my number. Sorry. Why? Because ma'am, 999 is divisible by 3 but not by 2. So the next number, like previous number, so 996 is the number which is divisible by both. Okay, so how many numbers is what we are looking for, right? So AP 996 is equals to first term 102 plus n minus 1, D is 6. So this is going to give you 996. So this is 4. 99 minus 10 is 89 upon 6 is equals to n minus 1. 6 ones are 6 and 6 fours are 24, right? And 6 nines are 54. So n is equals to 150. To total 150 numbers are there. But you know what? There is one catch. We don't want such numbers which are divisible by 4 and 9. Oops. So what are those numbers? Let me talk about it, ma'am. 4 and 9. So can you see 108 is that number which is divisible by 4. So 108 is the very first number which is divisible by 4 and 9, and it is there over here. So we need to remove such numbers. 108, Then we are having, so basically D is common difference is 36. So 108, then we are having 4, okay. So 108 plus 36. So 4. 108 plus 36 is going to give you 144, right? Second term. Okay, so this kind of series. Now we need to know that 996, tell me, 996 is divisible by 9, divisible not by 4 but not by 6. So 996, so 990, tell me. Ma'am, actually 990 is divisible by 9, but is it divisible by 4? Let's check. If you divide by 4, what are you going to get? 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 fours are 16, so 30. No, ma'am. It is not divisible by 4. 990 is not divisible by 4. Now 990 minus 6, let's do. So it is going to give you 984. Okay. Is it divisible by 9? Let's say. Divisible by 9, 9 ones are 9, 0, and 9, actually 984 is also not divisible, right? 984 is also not divisible. Okay, so now we need 984, so 978, 978, let's see, let's check, 978, okay, 978 divided by, no, 978 is not, 972 then, yes, 972, we got it, 972 is the last number which is divisible by 4 also and 9 also. So now again, apply that formula which is 972. We need to know that which number is 972, which is the position. So 108 plus n minus 1 and d is 36. Okay. So 12 minus 8, ma'am, 4. 96 minus 10, 95, and upon 36 is equals to n minus 1. Okay. So 9 ones are 9, 9 fours are 36, 9 ones are 9, 6 are 54, 106. Yes, so this is, n is going to be what in that case? Six minus 0 is, okay, 6 minus 0 is 6, kya? Yes. 9 minus 1 is 8. Oops, 864. Is it 864? See, 12 minus 8 is 4. Okay. Then 6 minus 0 is 6. And 9 minus 1, okay, 8. 864 upon 36 is equals to n minus 1. Let's solve it out. Let's try. So 9 4s are 36. 9 9s are 81. Right? Then 81. Then 54. Yes, 5. So 9 6s are. Okay. So n is going to be 97. Huh? Sorry, this is 4. Now 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 1 carry. So 4s are, yes, n is going to be 25. Oops, 25. Yes, we got it. So now final answer will be what? Very simple. Now so it has become very simple. 150 minus 25. So 125. 125 is the final answer. 125. Here we go. Did you get it? Are you getting this question? Tell me. How many of you are actually getting this question? Okay. So I think 5th question also done and dusted. Now is the time for my 6th question. Okay. 6th question says that again. Now actually this category is finding number of numbers. Finding divisibility problems basically. Divisibility problems. Divisibility problems. Okay. Now this January attempt. Alrighty, yes. let TR be the rth term of an AP. Yes, TR be the rth term of an AP if for some m, Tm is equals to 1 by 25. Okay, so basically they are telling us that there is some term, we don't know which term, it could be 8th, 9th, I don't know. But some term is 1 by 25 and T25 they are giving. T25 is actually 1 by 20. So that means A plus 24D is 1 upon 20. This is the very first equation which we are getting. And sigma TR, that means sum of 25 terms is what they are giving. S25 is nothing but 13. Okay. So from here what we can do, see we have 2 equations and 2 unknown. Understand this. 2 equation and 2 unknown. So basic AP related problem is there wherein AN and SN of arithmetic progression. This is the subtopic and equation solvings. S25, 25 by 2, 2A plus 24 D is equals to 13. So can you see now 2 to cancel? Okay, so 25A plus 25 into 12 is what? 300. 300D is equals to 13. This is the second equation. Can you see these 2 equations, right? Or what you can do is not multiply 25 inside because you have to solve the equation. So A plus 12D is 13 upon 25. This is the second equation, right? Now what we need to do is subtract. So 24 minus 12D is 12D is 1 by 20 minus 13 upon 25. So this will give you 12D is equals to, now 4 5s and 5 5s, right? So the LCM is going to be 4 into 5 into 5. So 100 will be the LCM. 100 by 20, tell me. 100 by 20. So clearly 50. And 100 by 25 is 4. 4 into 13. So 3 4s are 12 and 4 1s are 4, 5. So minus 2. So minus 1 upon 50 is your common difference kya? Minus 1 by 50. Okay, tell me the common difference over here. D is actually 1 by 20 S20 T25 they are giving and okay, 20 times S25. Oops, 20 times S25. I missed this 20, right? 20 times S25. 20 is still there. So 20 times S25 is 13. Okay, let me just check it out one more time. Let me do this calculation one more time, okay? So S25 is equals to 13 by 20. So it is going to be 25 by 2 and 2A plus 24D is equals to 13 by 20. Okay, this is sigma of this, yes. So 2 cancel. So it is A plus 12D is equals to 13 upon 20 into 25. 13 upon what? 500? Yes, yes. This is second equation. Now subtract. 1 minus 2, let's do it. So ma'am, 12D is equals to 1 by 20 minus 13 upon 500. So 12D, take LCM, 500 will be the LCM. Okay. 0, 0 cancel and 25. So 25 minus 13. 25 minus 13 will be 12 by 500. Yes. So now clearly 12 cancel, right? So D is 1 by 500. The moment you get your D as 1 upon 500, now you put this D over here. Okay, so A plus 24 by 500 is equals to 1 by 20. So from here your A also becomes 1 upon 500. Now what they are asking? They are talking about this. Tm is equals to 1 upon 25. Okay. See, understand now. Understand now nicely, okay? So Tm is equals to 1 upon 25, okay? Tm is equals to 1 by 25. So A plus m minus 1 d is 1 upon 25. So from here 1 by 500 plus m minus 1 by 500 again is nothing but 1 upon 25. Okay. So 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5 1s are, and this is 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10, 1 upon 20 plus m minus 1 upon 20 is equals to 1. So basically m is coming out as 20. 20th term. 20th term is nothing but 1 upon 25. Now you got everything. What you need to calculate? Tell me. Ma'am, 5m sigma tr, okay, r is equals to m से लेके 2m. So 5m, 5 into 20, sigma r is equals to 20 से लेके 40 tr. Okay, so this is 100 times. It is what? Sum starting from 20. So basically this is nothing but S40 minus S19. Okay, S40 minus S19. Hundred sigma tr, r is equals to 20, okay, to 40. Correct kya? Yes. M is equals to 100. 100 into T20 plus T21 and all the way up to T40. So 100 into S40, or what we can do is, okay, let's do one thing. Let's apply another formula. How many terms, by the way? Ma'am, 41 terms, right? Not 41 actually, 40 minus 19. So 21 terms, right? 21 by 2, right? Sum of n terms is n by 2 a plus l. So n, how many terms? 40 minus 19. Okay. So 21 by 2 into a plus l, T20. T20 will be what? A plus 19d plus T40 a plus 39d. Yes, that sounds a little good. 50 into 21 into, this is a plus 19d, so 2a plus 9 plus 9, 18, 4 plus 3 plus and 4, 58d. Okay, so 50 into 21 into, if you take 2 common, so a plus, this is going to give you 29d. Yes. So a 1 by 500 plus 29 by 500. Okay, this is 100 into 21. So now 0 0 we can cancel out. So 21 upon 5 into 30. Correct? 5 1s are 5 6 are, so 21 into 6 is the correct answer, which is 126. Yes, everyone getting it? So we've got the answer now. Okay, this is also done. Alrighty. Now we are moving towards the 7th question of the day. Okay. Yes, this is the question. Now trigonometry plus sequence and series. So again, January attempt. Okay. And trigonometry plus arithmetic progression is the subtopic. Interior angle of polygon with n sides are in AP. Okay. So understand what happens with the interior angle. Okay. Interior angles are in arithmetic progression. Common difference is 6 degree. If the largest interior angle is 219, then n is equal to what? Okay. So how to tackle this question? First formula you should know that, see, for a triangle, 180 degree is the sum of all the angles of the triangle. Second, For a square, 360 degree is the sum of all the angles, 360 degree. Basically, what is happening, this is nothing but n minus 2 into 180 degree. This is the formula. N minus 2, number of sides minus 2 into 180 degree. If it is a pentagon, then it is going to be 3 into 180 degree. Okay. Because right now what is happening, see, 4 sides, so 4 minus 2, 2 into 180 degree. For a pentagon, what will happen? Ma'am, 5 minus 2 into 180 degree. Okay, the sum over here, we know this formula, okay. Sum formula we know that sum of n terms of the AP, sum of n terms of AP, because see, this angle is A, this is A plus D, then next is A plus 2D, right? And last is A plus n minus 1D. Okay, these are the angles. Sum of n terms tell me, ma'am, n minus 1 into 180 degree. Now you can apply the formula as well, n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. D over here is 6, which is nothing but n minus, sorry, this is 2 into 180 degree. Right, yes, okay. So now 2 and this is 3. Okay, a plus, so clearly we have an equation which is n, a plus, we have n minus 1 into 3. Okay, alright, this is n minus 2 into 180 degree. This is first equation in terms of a and n. Now what to do? One more, largest anterior angle. Largest angle is 219 degree. Right? Largest angle, anybody? Largest angle. So, first equation, but the second equation will be a plus n minus 1 d is equals to 219 degree. So, from here, I can actually, what do you want? What do you want, by the way, ma'am? We want the value of n. So, eliminate a, na? A will be 219 minus n minus 1, 6. So, value of a you can calculate and put. So, this is n. 219 minus n minus 1 and this is your 6 plus n minus 1, this is your 3, is nothing but n minus 1, 180 degree. Can you see the whole equation is in now terms of n? You just have to solve it. So, this is n, 219 and you know what, 3, so minus 3 n minus 1, yes, okay, and it is n minus 2 into 180 degree. I can see that, 3 ones are 3, 3 sevens are 21, 3 threes are 9 and 3 sixes are 18. So, now one more thing I can see that n, this is 73 minus n plus, so 74 minus n. I can see a quadratic equation now. Okay, solve. 74n minus n square, 60n minus 120. So, n square, okay, and minus 14n minus 120 is equals to 0. From here, you are going to get n is equals to 20, comma minus 6. Minus 6 is anyway rejected, 20 is accepted. So, n over here is 20. So, your answer for this question is 20. I will rate this question as moderate because you know sometimes so many formulas, actually this formula is important. Whenever there is a hybrid thing, it is never an easy question. It will always considered as a moderate question. Okay. Ready for the next question now? Ready? How many of you are ready? Okay. Again, January attempt. January attempt. Yes. January attempt. Let A1 to A2024 be an arithmetic progression such that A1 plus A5 plus A10, oops, okay. This is slightly a different kind of question but not very difficult. It has just one trick. If you know that one trick, if you can understand that one trick, now then this question is not very difficult. Okay. Yes. So, this be an arithmetic progression such that, so one equation is given to you, only one equation, okay. So, just tell me one thing, first of all, they are actually giving you something, some equation, But you know what? This is something which they are looking for. A1 plus A2 plus A3 and all the way up to A2024. Okay. Now one property you should know, very important property, that sum of first and last term of any arithmetic progression is equals to second and second last is equals to third and third last. This is equal. A3 plus A2021 and so on. And so on. This is the property. This is property. Can you apply this property, ma'am? There are 2024 terms which are asked, sum of 2024 terms. So basically A1 plus A2024. Okay. Then A2 plus A2024. Okay, and so on. How many pairs will be there? So this is what they are asking, right? How many pairs will be there, ma'am? 12. Basically there will be, ma'am, 1 0 1 2 pair. 1 0 1 2 pair. Can you see half of this, na? 1 0 1 2. So 1 0 1 2 multiply A1 plus A2024. This is what they are asking. Basically sum of first 2000. This is nothing but S2024 also is this only n by 2. N by 2 A plus L. This is also the same thing, na? This is also the same thing, right? This is also giving me the same thing. Right? So now we have got this. Keep this aside. Now what is this? A1 plus A2024. So ma'am, what is given over here is A1 plus A2024. Now A5 plus A2020. Okay, A5 plus, see, A3 A2021. Is it? Yes, A5 plus A2020. Then A10 plus what is going to happen? A2015 and so on. But how many terms will be there? Now you have to understand how many terms will be there. Middle में you are going to get 2 0, so 1 0. How many terms will be there? Yes, that's the whole point. So how many pairs will be there? So A1, then A5, then A10. So let me count, 1, 5, 10. Okay, 15, 20, 25, right? So it is going to give you, last term is what? 2024. So 1, 2024. Then 2020. Right? Then, okay, so on. How many terms will be there? It is going to be 203 pairs, I guess. Okay, 1, 5, 10. So 200. See, understand what I am trying to do. This is 1 into 1, 1 into 5, okay. Then 2 into 5. So 1 into 5 power 0, 5 power 1. 2 into 5, 3 into 5. Oops. I'm not counting this. Let's not count this. Yes, 1 into 5, 2 into 5, 3 into 5, 4 into 5, 5 into 5. Now tell me, like this 200 into 5 will be what, ma'am? It is going to give you 1000. Okay? 1000. Right? Then 201 into 5 will be 1005. Right, 202 into 5 will be what? It is going to give you 1010, and 203 into 5 will be what? 1015. So can you see that 1015, see, A5 will have a pair A2020. A10 similarly will have a pair A2015, correct? A15 will be having a pair which is A2010, right? Then only total should be 2020. Now A1015 is going to have A1010, right? These two are pair only, so that it is going to be 2025. So can you see that these two are pair only? So how many pairs will be there? How many pairs will be there? See, these two will become now, see after this 2020 na, see after 2020 value will get repeated. See, this is the last thing, because see A1010 will need A1015, so that these two will become 2025. Sum should be 2025. Okay, after that A1005 will need what? A1020. Yes. So after this, if you start talking about 203 into 5, you will get A1015, which is actually going to repeat. So this is what we don't want. Okay, we want pairs, right? So how many pairs? 202 pairs from 5, starting from 5. Okay, 202 pairs. 202 pairs. So can you see that these are 202 pairs? That's what I'm trying to say. It is very obvious also. These are 202 pairs plus 1. Okay, so this thing over here is 203 into A1 plus A2024. All are equal, na? Is equals to 2233. 2233, right? 23. Table of 23, right? Table of 23. So 203 into 11. So A1 plus A2024 is going to give you 11. So right now, this is going to give you what finally? This is going to give you, this is what you have to calculate, 1012 into 11. That's it. 1012 into 11 is 11132. This is your final answer, 11132. Slightly lengthy, but doable. But still doable. Okay, it might look a little frustrating. Now another question from January attempt. And this is based on GP. Yay, we have got promoted now. Geometric progression, everybody. Geometric progression. We've got promoted. Starting from A1 to A2, A3 and all the way up to N. GP of increasing positive terms. Now A1 into A5 is given. So AR power 4 is equals to 28. So A square R power 4 is equals to 28. AR square is nothing but root 28. Negative sign rejected. Why negative sign rejected? Tell me. Because positive numbers as per given in the question, positive. Okay, now A2 plus A4, that means AR plus AR cube is equals to 29. So if you take AR common, it is going to give you AR, if you take common, 1 plus R square is equals to 29. Put the value of R square right here, right? AR square, put the value of R square. So ma'am, R square is root 28 upon A is equals to 29. Oops, no, you can't do that. R square should remain R square, no? Yes, 1 plus R square is equals to 29. What you can do is put the value of A instead. Yes, A is root 28 upon R square into R. This is 1 plus R square is equals to 29. Do one thing. First of all, do this. This is root 28. 1 plus R square is equals to 29R. I am thinking of squaring both the sides. What do you think? So if you square, ma'am, 28, 1 plus R square whole square is equals to 29R square. So 29R square. So can you see this looks like a quadratic equation in R square? Yes, quadratic equation in R square. Or what you can do is not square it, but yes. Next thing what you can do is make it an R only. This is also fine. See, 1 plus R square by R is equals to 29 upon root 28. So one thing from observation, yes, from observation skills. Can you see if R is root 28, then everything will fall in place. R becomes root 28. So if R is root 28, put the value over here back. So ma'am, A into 28 is equals to root 28. So A will be 1 upon root 28. So this is also known now. Now whatever they want to ask, they can ask A6. Ma'am, A6 is AR power 5. So A is 1 by root 28, R power 5, because your R is root 28. So root 28 power 5. So I can see this is root 28 power 4. So this is 28 square. So the correct answer is 784. Should be 784, yes. 784, everyone. Okay. Alrighty. Are we ready for the next question now, which was asked in January attempt, and by the way, the same question was asked in 2024 as well. This is directly from the topic AGP, everyone. AGP. Easiest question of all, AGP. This is your 10th question, right? 10th question, 6 more to go. Okay, now can you see this is AGP? 7 is equals to 5 plus alpha by 7 plus 5 plus 2 alpha by 7 square, 5 plus 3 alpha by 7 cube, and all the way up to infinity. Ma'am, how did you recognize that this is AGP? How come this is AGP? Tell me. So AGP, understand. The numerator clearly 5 plus alpha, 5 plus 2 alpha, 5 plus 3 alpha are forming an arithmetic progression. But the denominator 7 power 0, 7 power 1, 7 power 2 are forming a geometric progression. Hence, this is AGP. How to solve AGP? Let me tell you step by step. The very first step is you need to write your AGP. Okay. The next step will be you have to multiply the equation with your common ratio. Common ratio of your GP is, ma'am, 1 by 7. Can you see? Every term is getting multiplied with 1 by 7. So you have to multiply it with 1 by 7 and rewrite that equation, ma'am. 7 by 7. Yes, absolutely. Then this is 5 by 7 power 0, right? So if you multiply 1 by 7, it will become 5 by 7. But one simple adjustment you need to do. You can't write 5 by 7 right below the term. You have to create a space of one term. So one term you just leave, don't write anything. And see, multiply 1 by 7 in this first equation, right? So we are multiplying this over here. So 7 by 7, then this is what? 5 by 7. This is 5 plus alpha by 7 square. 5 plus 2 alpha by 7 cube. Can you see? I'm just multiplying 1 by 7 and writing one step ahead. Okay, I hope that you know you have studied AGP. Now, once you have done that, just subtract these two equations. Ma'am, 7 and this is minus 1. 7 minus 1 is 6. Now, 5 minus 0. 5 minus 0 is 5 plus. Now, subtract. Can you see that 7 power 1 became like terms. So 7 is LCM. 5 plus alpha minus 5 is alpha. Here 5 plus 2 alpha and 5 plus alpha, if you subtract, alpha by 7 square, alpha by 7 cube, alpha by 7 power 4. Now you got the pattern. It will go all the way up to infinity, right? Now 6 minus 5 you can do. So 1 is equals to alpha by 7 plus alpha by 7 square and all the way up to infinity. Now sum of infinite terms, A upon 1 minus R. So this is going to give you 1 is equals to alpha by 7 upon 6 by 7. 7 cancel, alpha is coming out as just 6. Option C is absolutely correct. Option C is absolutely correct. Yes. So AGP, I will count it as easy question. Why? Because the same question they asked in ditto same question, just the data was a little bit changed in JEE Main 2024. So if PYQ gets repeated, that means the question is becoming easy. More people are having exposure to that PYQ. More people have already done that question. Okay. All right, the another question is there right on your screen, which is, by the way, from series based problem. This is a series based problem. So January attempt again, but series based. January attempt, but series based. Okay. So sigma r is equals to 1 to n TR. Is given. And 1 by TR is asked. Oh my god, this is a question. This is actually a question. You have to write down the TR first. How to solve this question? See, over here, what they have given is sigma TR. That means Sn is given to you. 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1, 2n plus 3, 2n plus 5 upon 64. And what are you looking for is 1 upon T1 plus 1 upon T2 plus 1 upon T3 and all the way up to 1 upon Tn, right? So for that you are looking for Tn first, okay? So you know that if you are looking for Tn is nothing but Sn minus 1. How many of you know this formula? How many of you know this formula? Tn is Sn minus 1. Let's do it, okay? Sn, so Sn minus 1. So Sn is same 2n minus 1. Okay, Sn minus 1, right? So Tn is going to be, now we are going to tackle Tn, which is, okay, I think I need big space. What do you think? Yes, to get Tn is going to be Sn minus 1. So I am just copying Sn, which is what? Sn is going to be 2n minus 1. Then we have 2n plus 1, 2n plus 3, 2n plus 5 upon 64 minus, now Sn minus 1, that means you have to replace n by n minus 1. So it is going to give you 2n minus 3, then 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1 and 2n plus 3 whole upon 64. Now this is your Tn. Solve it. Keep solving it. So for that, just take common as much as possible. So I believe 2n plus 1, 2n plus 3 can be taken common. These are the only two terms which are common. 2n plus 1, 2n plus 3. Correct? 64 also you can take common. So 2n minus 1, 2n plus 5. Multiply. So ma'am, it is going to give you 4n square. Then we have 5 2s are 10n minus 2n. So minus plus 8n. Minus 5. Minus sign, now this is again 4n square. Okay. Then this is what? You have minus 2n and minus 6n. So minus 8n. Correct. And plus 3. Yes. 4 and square, I can clearly see it is getting cancelled out. This is 16n and this is minus 8. Can you see? 16n and minus 8. Yes. So Tn is going to be 2n plus 1, 2n plus 3. This is 16 and minus 8. 8 if you take common, the 2n minus 1 upon 64 was already there. So 8 ones are 8 eights are. So Tn finally is 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1, 2n plus 3 upon 8. This is what your Tn looks like. Okay. Now, but what do we want? We actually want, if you go back now, you will realize, you want 1 upon T1 plus 1 upon T2 sigma. So now 1 upon T1. So now can I just write it as T1 plus T2 plus T3 like that. So let me just create a new term altogether which is reciprocal. See, you know, you want 1 by Tn. So 1 by Tn is equals to Tn only. Let's write it that way. No? So it is going to be 8 upon 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1 and 2n plus 3. If you want sigma, so sigma 1 by Tn is sigma Tn only. That is going to give you sigma 8 upon 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1 and 2n plus 3. Okay. So what do you want? Sigma Tn. Okay, up to infinity. N is equals to 1 to infinity. So it is going to give you what? Tell me. 8 upon. So 8 you can take common and it is going to give you, right now let's not talk about sigma, but yes, 1 upon 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1 and 2n plus 3. Okay. Alright, now can you see how to how to solve it? So whenever there are consecutive terms, now understand this question, this is a difficult question. Whenever there are consecutive terms in denominator, now what you have to do is just think about multiplying. Basically in the numerator you have to create a difference. I have told you this multiple times. In the numerator you have to create the difference of two extreme terms. So 2n plus 3 minus 2n minus 1. This is what forcefully you have to create. But ma'am, you can't multiply random things. The whole expression, whole Tn is changing. Yes, I am not denying that. But tell me what is changing, ma'am. 2n cancel. So basically, if you solve this green section, now, which is additional multiplication thing you have done. So 3 plus 1, 4. Ma'am, 4 you have multiplied. So you just divide it by 4, it will get compensated. Tn is equals to 2. Okay, it is going to become what? 2n plus 3 and 2n minus 1 whole upon 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1, 2n plus 3. Okay, so Tn is going to be 2 times. Now separate it out. 2n plus 3 upon whole thing will be 1 upon 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1. Minus 2n minus 1, 2n minus 1 cancel, 2n plus 1 and 2n plus 3 will be there. Now start putting the values. Yes, find T1. Ma'am, T1 is going to be 2. If you put 1, it is going to give you 1 comma 3 minus 3 comma 5. T2, 2 times 3.5 minus 5.7. And the best part is you have to go towards the infinity only. 2 times. Okay, it is going to be whatever, but it is infinity. See, so now you start cancelling C. If you add, because you need sigma Tn, right? Sigma Tn means what? T1 plus T2. So see what is going to happen. Terms will get cancelled out. This is going to get cancelled out with this. So eventually the last term, the first term and last term will be remaining, but last term will be 1 upon. Can you see if n is infinity? So 1 by infinity, which is 0. So this term is already vanishing because it is becoming 1 by infinity, which is 0. So if you add everything, so sum overall you are going to get 2 by 3, the very first term. That's it. Everything will be get cancelled out. So 2 by 3 is that answer, which is matching with option C. Okay. So now I will say that this is a moderate question. I will still not consider that a difficult one. Why? Because see, this is like it is a quite important topic in your syllabus. It is not coming from somewhere else. Okay. Next question ready. Now we are going to have our, yes, I think we've got 3 more questions. That's what I feel. 3 more questions. Last 3 questions. Okay, last 3 questions. For the positive integers n, if 4an is equals to this and Sn is going to be this. Okay, similar technique I think is utilized. An is this. Okay, so An is going to be, see again, 1 by A1, 1 by AK, can I mark it as T1 so that your Sn is actually 1 by A1 plus 1 by A2, right? And all the way up to 1 by An. Okay, this is Tk. So Sn is going to be now T1 plus T2 and all the way up to Tn. Okay, so my interest is how to calculate 1 by An. So 1 by An is nothing but 4 upon n plus 2, n plus 3. Right? This is your n plus 2, n plus 3. Now again I told you now, in such questions what do? We create a difference of denominator. Yes, Jay, create difference of denominator. So n plus 3 minus n plus 2 whole upon n plus 3 and n plus 2. Okay. Separate it out. So 1 by n, which is nothing but Tn, which is going to be equals to 4, 1 upon n plus 2 minus 1 upon n plus 3. Okay. So this is your Tn you are getting. So now T1, tell me ma'am, 4 times, see this is your Tn, right? 4 times, now if you put 1, so 3 and 4. So 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4. T2 is 4, 1 by 3, 4 minus 1 by 5. And so on. Tn is going to be 4 and this is 1 by n plus 2 minus 1 by n plus 3. Okay, so if you add, what will you get? Can you see all the terms are getting cancelled out? First and last will be remaining. So T1 plus T2, which is sigma Tn is equals to sigma 1 by An, same thing, is nothing but 4 times 1 by 3 minus 1 by n plus 3. What are they looking for? Tell me. They are looking for S 2025, 507S 2025, right? So this is your Sn. So S 2025, let's calculate and then multiply 507. So it is going to give you what? 3 times n plus 3 and this is n plus 3 minus 3, so n. So 4 into 2025 upon 3 into 2028. Okay. Multiply, you need to multiply 507 also. Okay. Start cancelling. 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 6 are 18. Okay. 3 9s are 20. Now 4 ones are 4, 4 5s are 20, 5 0, we are getting 7 only. Oops, 507 we've got. So we don't have to cancel it, I think. Okay, let's not cancel it. I think this should remain 507 only and this should remain 3 only. Much better. 507 gone. So this is 2025 by 3. 2025 by 3. 3 ones are 3, 6 are 18. Okay, 18, 2 carry, 3 7s are 21, 5 is 675. Are you here? Yes, you are here. Option C is absolutely right. Okay, alrighty. Are you getting it? Next question, I guess we are towards almost the end of this. Okay, this has a special ninja technique. We are going to do this question with the special ninja technique. Okay, January attempt. Okay, easy but only with ninja technique. Okay, this is AP related problem, but now I have a ninja technique. Are we ready for ninja technique? Ninja technique. Ninja technique. Suppose that the number of terms in an arithmetic progression is 2k. So number of terms in an arithmetic progression is 2k. That means 2k is an even number, by the way. If sum of all the odd terms, now understand, if there are 20 terms, suppose 10 will be odd, 10 will be even. So they are telling me that sum of odd k terms, k odd terms will be there. So S40, that means sum of odd terms. Odd terms, tell me. Ma'am, odd terms, let me write odd terms a little here. Yes, odd terms means A1 plus A3, and you know what? If there are 2k plus terms, tell me what will be the last odd terms. 2k will not be the last odd term. After 2k we cannot go. So till 2k minus 1, this is k terms. These are the k terms and the sum is 40. Okay, ma'am. Now they are talking about even terms also. Okay, ninja technique, even terms. Sum of all the even terms. So k even terms is 55. So A2 plus A4 and all the way up to last even term is this, which is 55. Now you understand. You need to subtract it. Why? Let me tell you. Because A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1 is nothing but, see, A2 minus A1 is common difference, ma'am. A4 minus A3 is also common difference, ma'am, and so on. Right? So these are the two consecutive terms. Difference of this will be D plus D and A2k. So this is also D, which is equals to 40. Can you see this is sum of K common difference? So KD is equals to 40. This is a ninja technique. You don't have to apply the formula of odd terms and even terms. Big equation you don't need. KD is equals to 40. Now, last term of AP exceed the first term by 27. So last term will be A2k. Okay. A2k, last term of AP exceed the first term is equals to A1 plus 27. So A2k will be A plus 2k minus 1D. Okay, minus this is A is equals to 27. Yes or no? Now just A cancel. So 2kD minus D is equals to 27. What do you want? Ma'am, we want K. Okay, so eliminate D, na? Then eliminate D is 40 by K. So 2K into 40 by K. Minus D is what? 40 by K again is equals to 27, and this is what? 80 minus 40 by K is equals to 27. So 80 minus 27 is equals to 40 by K. Okay, so 10, this is 3. 6 minus 7 minus 2 is 53. Oops. Am I missing out on something? Or what we can do is put the value of KD and calculate D first. Oops, sorry. Here subtraction mistake. 55 minus 14. 55, so this is 50. 15. KD is equals to 15. Put. KD is 15. So this is 30 minus D is equals to 27. So D is coming out as 3. Right? D is coming out as 3. Put D over here. K will be what? 5. So K value is nothing but 5. Hashtag ninja technique. Hashtag ninja technique. Yes? Okie dokie. Are we ready for the last 2 questions? Right, 2 questions. Yes. 2 questions. Okay. So this is your SN. Okay. Now let me write the SN. Let me decode, ma'am. 2 can be written down as 1 multiply 2. This is 2 multiply 3. 3 multiply 4, I think. Okay. So I think Tn I can write nicely, which is 1 upon n plus 1. And you know what? I can just create the difference in numerator as I told you. You need to do that. Tn will be, now separate it out. 1 upon n minus 1 upon n plus 1. This is your Tn, correct? Now sum of first 6 terms of AP with the first term minus P and common difference P is this. Okay. Then absolute difference between 20th. Okay. So I think we need to calculate S2025. Okay. So Tn is 1 upon n minus 1 upon n plus 1. We need to calculate S2025. For that telescopic series, T1 will be 1 minus 1 by 2, T2 will be 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, correct? And so on all the way up to Tn will be 1 by n minus 1 upon n plus 1. If you add all the terms together, you are going to get Sn. Start cancelling, you will realize 1 minus 1 upon n plus 1, which is equals to n upon n plus 1, Sn. S2025 is n upon n plus 2024. Sorry, 2025 upon 2026. Okay. So, sum of first 6 terms is this. So, S6. Okay, sum of first 6 terms. Sum of 6 terms of AP is nothing but square root of 2026 into S2025, which is nothing but square root of 2025, which is nothing but 45. So sum of 6 terms. So 6 terms, 6 by 2, 2 times A. Now can you see first term is minus P. So minus 2P plus 5 times D is also P. This is what you're getting. Okay, just in case. So this is going to give you 5P minus 2P is 3P, which is going to give you 15. P is nothing but 555. P is 555. P is 5. Okay. Now absolute difference between S20, sum of 20 terms, and S15 of an AP. So 10, 2A plus 19D. Okay, minus, or you can say 20 by 2, this is 15 by 2, 2A plus 14D. Okay, so now 20 by 2, so can you see this is 10 only. If you put AZ, so this is minus 2, 19 minus 2 is 17P. Minus this is 15 by 2 and you are going to get 14 minus 2. See, D is P and A is minus P. 14 minus 2, 12. 12P. So this is going to give you 170P minus again 90P. So now you're going to get 17 minus 9 is nothing but 80. Yes, 80P, and P is nothing but 5. So 80 into, P is 5 or 1 by 5? P is 5, right? Hold on. Oops, have I done any mistake? So 20 and this is 14. 14 minus 2, 12. This is 6 then. So 6. 15 into 6 is 90 and this is 180. Am I doing any mistake, students? 80 into 5 is should be my answer, right? Absolute difference they are saying. Absolute difference. 18 into 5 and this is 13 into 5. Term, oops, I am doing sum S20 minus, no. I think I should do, yes, A20 minus A15 is what they are looking for. A20 is A plus 19D minus A15 is A plus 14D, correct? Now it's fine. So A is minus P and D is P. So this is 18P minus, this is 14 minus 13P. So this is 5P. P is 3 already, so 25 is matching with option A. Can you see? Can you see everyone? Yes. So this was the second last question And now we are towards this question, which I am going to give you as a homework, or what we can do is we can, yes, let's do it as a homework question. Alrighty, okay. So now yes, so we have already discussed that in January attempt from sequence and series, we've got 16 questions for your 10 question papers, right? But now if I talk about April attempt, there were 14 questions, right? 14 questions for 10 papers only. So 1.4 questions approximately. So again, 1 to 2 questions from sequence and series in JEE Main 2026 is also fixed. It is a high weighted chapter, and without wasting any time, I am going to straight towards April attempt questions. Are we ready for April attempt questions? Let me know. Are we ready for April attempt questions? Okay. Alrighty. Yes. Okay. So the very first question on your screen is right here. Okay. And we are going to solve it. Okay. Give me a moment, right? Give me a moment. All right. So yes, tell me, am I audible? Am I visible? Is the screen visible? Let me know. Let me know. Let me open the chat box. And the moment you enter the session, you have to like it, right? So join fast. Hi, Fonk Beast. How are you? Yeah, it's better now. Okay, I'm in center. Yes. So the very first question on your screen is from April attempt 2025. Okay. And as you can see that this is A1, A2, A3, all are in AP arithmetic progression, right? And what is this? What is this? So if I just open this sigma, I put k is equals to 1, so it will be A1 plus. It will be then A3, then A5, right? Keep on putting, there will be how many terms? 12 terms. But all the odd terms are there, right? So the last term will be 12 into 2, 24, 24. So A23 is equals to minus 72 by 5. Okay. Minus 72 by 5, everybody. Shashi, what is happening? Is it not clear? What is not clear? Tell me. What's not clear? Something is not clear. What is not clear? Can you tell me? If something is not clear, I will highly recommend that you set your quality of the YouTube to 720p, right? 720 pixel. Okay, if you are going to put 360, 180 pixels, then things will be not visible to you. So 12 terms. Now what is this? See, sum of first 10 terms is 0. Now they are saying A1 plus A2 and all the way up to AN is your 0. So first equation is given, second equation is given, and they are talking about, they are asking you the value of n. So let's start understanding. So first of all, this is your 12 terms, right? So A1 to A23, 12 terms. Okay. And the common difference of odd terms will be 2D. Okay, first term will be A, common difference will be 2D. How many terms? 12 terms. So formula of Sn you all know, right? N by 2, 2A plus N minus 1D, correct? So let's apply that formula, right? So it is going to give you what? It is going to give you 12 by 2, that is 6. 2A plus 11 times D. So D over here is 2D, correct? That is minus 72 by 5. Keep cancelling now, keep cancelling. Okay, question is bit not clear. See, let me check. How about for others? Is it clear? Let me check. I am on my full screen mode and I believe that question is clear only. No? For me, I am watching it on YouTube and on my device it is looking clear, noteworthy stories. Can anybody please confirm whether question is clear or not? Okay. So now what we are going to do, 6 ones are 6, 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, correct? 2 ones are 2 and this is your 6. Now cross multiply, what you're going to get is 5a plus 55d is equals to minus 6. This is your first equation, or you can say that a plus 11d directly, right? Let's talk about a plus 11d is equals to minus 6 by 5. This is your first equation. Now what about this? There are n terms. So again, n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d is nothing but 0. So that is 2a is going to be minus of n minus 1d, right or wrong? Or you can say that a is equals to, you have to eliminate a is equals to minus of n minus 1 and this is your d by 2. So can I put this? Can I put this over here to solve equation? Put the value of a. So it is going to become what? Minus of n minus 1. Now d, one more thing they are giving, that n is what they are looking for, right? This is actually, can you see, this is 72 by 5a. Oh, I missed it. This is a. A is already there. Okay, a is already there. Oops. So I think I have, this is actually minus, this is a. Okay, this is a. A is already there, right? So now I think it is going to give you 5a plus 55d is equals to minus 6a. So 11a plus 55d is equals to 0. If you take 11 common, tell me a plus 5d is equals to 0. Okay, a plus 5d is equals to 0, correct? Now a is equals to actually minus 5d, right? So can I put it, see, this is so anyway gone. So a is equals to minus 5d, so minus 10d plus n minus 1d is equals to 0. dd cancels, so minus 10 plus n minus 1 is equals to 0. So n is going to be 11, which is matching with option A. Easy peasy lemon squeezy question. What do you think? Sequence and series we are doing. Okay. All right. Yes. Give me a big thumbs up if you have understood this question. See, I have decoded this, just this one. Okay. So this says that sum of odd terms is minus 72 5 by a. The moment I start solving it, I get a plus 5d is equals to 0. Okay, then what is this sigma? K is equals to 1 to n, ak is equals to 0. That means sum of first n terms is 0. They are talking about value of n. So I have just applied the formula, put the value of a over here. Eventually, directly you are going to get the value of n. Okay, let's talk about the next question. So I will consider this as an easy question. And the subtopic is based on simple an and sn formula based. Okay, and this is not at all lengthy also. This is a very easy question. What do you think? What do you think? Yes, my warriors. 11. Shashi Divakar, yes. Now this question. An be the nth term of an AP. An be the nth term of an AP. So I know that, we know that, right? Sn is sum of first n terms and that is given as 700. Okay, ma'am. A6 is also given, which is 7, and S7 is also given, which is 7. Then An is equals to what? An, right? Then they are talking about An. So we have got 3 equations, and you know what? We have 3 unknowns as well. A and D, 3 unknowns are there. A, N, D, 3 unknowns. Okay, 3 unknowns are there. So let's solve it. Sn, n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1, and D, that is 700. Okay. A6 is equals to 7, so a plus 5d is nothing but 7, and S7 is equals to 7 means what? 7 by 2, 2a plus 6d is equals to 7. Okay. 7, 7 cancel. 2, 2 also cancel. So a plus 3d is equals to 1 and a plus 5d is equals to 7. First equation and second equation. What you need to do is subtract 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 if you're going to do now, then what will happen? 2d is equals to 6. D is coming out as 3. And the moment you put the value of d over here, so what you get is a plus 9 is equals to 1. So a is equals to minus 8. So now a and d are known to us, right? A and d are known to us. So a is going to be minus 8 and d is going to be 3. Correct? Let's put the value and get the value of n now. Now we want the value of n. So this is going to give you what? N by 2. Correct? This is 2a plus n minus 1. So 2a, putting the values, right? A is minus 8. So minus 16 plus n minus 1 and d is 3. That is 700. Okay? Alright, so I believe that there is a quadratic equation in n. Can you see a quadratic equation in n? Let's try solving quadratic equation in n. Okay, we got a quadratic in n. Okay, so over here we are going to get what? Minus 16 minus 3. So minus 19 plus 3n, and n is already outside. That is going to give you 1400. So 3n square minus 19n minus 1400 is equals to 0. Yes, okay. So 1400 into 3. So you want to split it. Now you have to split it. Okay. So 1400 into 3, 14 into 100 into 3. Right. So 14 into 25 into 4 into 3. Correct. 14 4s are 56 into 75. Yes, 56 into 75. So 3n square minus 56n minus 75 and minus 1400 is equals to 0. Now if you split it, you are going to get, let me hide myself. Okay, n if you take common, 3n minus 56, and if you take 25 common, right, this is again 3n minus 56 is equals to 0. Can you see? So n is equals to 25 and second n is equals to what? N is equals to 56 by 3, which is rejected. So n over here is nothing but 25, right? Now what they are asking is an. Let's calculate an now. An is equals to a plus n minus 1d. Now you have everything, right? A minus 8 plus 24 into d. So finally what you're going to get if you solve it, 4 3s are 12. 72 minus 8. 72 minus 8 is going to give you 64. 64, option C, absolutely right. Ma'am, hidden and trial karke direct. Okay. Hit and trial karke, yes. Hit and trial also you can do, but yes, again, hit and trial is a time consuming thing because now you have to hit and trial for 56, 65, 74 different values. Sometimes it is a time consuming thing. Okay. So what did we do? Let's understand in this question. See, 3 equations, 3 unknown. We realize that first equation is about Sn. So in here, everything is completely unknown. N, A and D. So we can't do anything about it. Let's move ahead and talk about these 2 equations, A6 and S7. A6, very simple. A plus 5D is given as 7. And S7 formula, if I apply, I am getting this. So calculation of, okay, yes, this is my, yes, this is actually plus 56. Is it plus 56? And minus 19 is plus 56. And you take, anyway, it is negative, yes. So yes, now I think A is equals to minus 8 and D is equals to 3. This was absolutely easy. You put this value over here so that A and D, so that now you're going to get quadratic in N, and only you have to solve quadratic in N. That is a little bit time consuming. You need to understand the factorization behind it, or yes. So now what you can do is, once you get the value of N, so now this, like An, calculation of An will be much easier for you. Okay. Alrighty. Are we ready for the next question? Ready for the next question? Again, April attempt 2025, and this question is based on GP. GP related direct formula based. I can see that A1, A2, A3 be an increasing GP of positive numbers, right? Increasing GP of positive numbers. A3, A5 is given as 729. So A3, A5. Can anybody tell me A3? Ma'am, A3 is AR square. A5 is AR power 4, that is 729. So A square R power 6 is 729. Okay, or you can say that AR cube is nothing but now 729. Right? So 729 is 27 whole square. So there will be plus 27 and minus 27. But because of increasing positive numbers are involved, we have only the positive sign. So AR cube is nothing but 27. By the way, AR cube is nothing but A4. Right? A4 is actually your 27. Okay, ma'am. Now this equation is also given to you, which is A2 plus A4 is equals to 111 by 4. Yes or no? Yes, everybody. A2. A2, ma'am, is AR and A4 so we have just calculated now, ma'am. 27 is 111 by 4. So AR we are getting AR value. We are getting the value of AR, which is 111 by 4 minus 27. So AR, value of AR you will get. So value of AR will be what? 3 by 4. Right or wrong? See, 7 4s are 28 and 4 2s are 8, 9. So basically 98. 7 4s are 28, 8, 2 carry. And 4 2s are 8, 9, 10. Yes. So 108. 111 minus 108 upon 4. So this is 3 by 4. AR you are getting is 3 by 4. Okay. So now understand. You've got two things. What is happening? Two equations, two unknown. I think the question has become much easier now. Okay. AR cube is 27 and AR is 3 by 4. You just have to divide it. So just divide it, divide. So the moment you divide, A cancel, R square is right here, which is 27 into 4 by 3. And this is R square. R square is nothing but 9 4s are 36. R is going to be plus 6 because again increasing positive number. Okay. So now what they are asking, R is equals to 6 already, right? So if R is 6, okay. If R is 6, so 6R is equals to 3 by 4. You can calculate R is equals to 1 by 8. Oops. A. 6A, right? 6A is equals to 3 by 4. A will be 1 by 8. Okay. Now 24 into A plus AR square is what we need to calculate. Let's take A common. 24A, 1 plus R square. Okay. And 24A will be what? 24 by 8. 8 3s are 24. 3. This is what? 36 plus 6 is 42. 43. 3 3s are 9 and 3 4s are 12. Can you see that option C is absolutely right? GP based question, direct formula based question. So I will consider this an easy question. Easy question. Yes. Okay. And if you are watching my session right now, if you are practicing it with me, then can you just do one thing? You can like the session. Okay. Have you liked it already? Please do not create any frugality. No conjuicy in liking. Huh? No conjuicy in liking. Are we ready for the next question? This is the next question. Okay. Now this was already there in yesterday January attempt. Can you see? Already this was already there in when we were doing January attempt. You can go and see that also. So the number of terms of an AP is even. Sum of all the odd terms. Remember? Can you see this was same as January attempt? Same as January attempt. Okay, and we did it using ninja technique. Are we ready for ninja trick? Are we ready for ninja technique? Are we up for ninja technique? Okay. Sum of terms of an AP is even. Suppose 2n terms are there, correct? Sum of all odd terms. So 2n terms are there total. So there will be n odd terms and there will be n even terms, right? So sum is given. So now what we are going to do is sum of all the odd terms, a1 plus a3. Okay, total 2n terms are there. Tell me what will be the last odd terms? 2n minus 1, right? That is sum of odd terms. Tell me. Sum of odd terms is 24. So this is your odd. Odd how many terms? N terms. Now sum of even terms is also given to you, a2 plus a4, right? The last even term will be a2n. That is going to give you 30. Okay, minus, if you subtract, this is a2 minus a1 is d, a4 minus a3 is d, and so on all the way up to a2n minus 1 is d. Basically, I am using this concept. Difference of two consecutive terms, can you see, is nothing but d. Okay, and this is 6. So, this is nd is equals to 6. First equation we are getting. Now, second equation. Second equation, right? The number of terms which, okay, last term exceeds, okay, last term. So, a2n is the last term, exceeds the first term by 21 by 2. a2n, can anybody tell me? Ma'am, a2n is a plus 2n minus 1 d is equals to a plus 21 by 2. This is another equation, right? A cancel. Okay. So 2nd minus d is equals to 21 by 2. 2nd, nd is equals to 6. Put it over here, no? Nd is 6. 12 minus d is equals to 21 by 2. So 12 minus 21 by 2 is equals to d. So this is 24 minus 21 by 2 is equals to d. So clearly 3 by 2 is nothing but your d. 3 by 2 is your d. Everybody getting it? 3 by 2. But what are they asking? The number of terms is what they are asking. So now if you put it over here, the value of d, n 3 by 2 is equals to 6. N is actually coming out as 4. Option A is absolutely right. Option A, absolutely right. Okay. Number of terms will be what? 4. Okay. This is ninja technique. If you go and see any other solution, this is going to be a very big solution. Okay. So this is a very good solution and it is likely. See, now they have asked twice. They have asked twice. Okay, in January as well as April. So now I think if at all this question will come in 2026, it will be considered as an easy question. Okay. Next question on your screen. Ready for the next question? Consider two sets A and B. Okay, containing 3 numbers in AP. Okay, that means A set is also having 3 numbers. Now, whenever 3 numbers we need to take, it is definitely A minus D, A plus D always. And B set another AP. So, that's it, A minus D, capital A and A plus D. Now, sum and product of elements of A, B 36 and elements of A, B 36 and P respectively. Okay. So, what they are saying, the next line is sum of these 3. Okay. So, sum is given as 36 and product is given as capital P, product is given as P. For B, same thing, sum is given as 36 again and product P over here is Q. And small d and capital D be the common difference of AP. So, this is what we have already done. Okay. Small d I have kept it for capital A set, capital D I have kept it for B set. I have already done that. Now, one more information, one more equation given in terms of capital D and small d, and now they are asking you the value of P and Q, that's it. Okay, so we just need to solve it, apply the sum. So for A, sum is 36, right? So why don't we do one thing? We add these 3. If you add these 3, what will you get? A minus D plus A plus D is 36, right? So 3A is going to be 36, A is going to be what? 12. Okay. And similarly here, capital A will also be, because sum is same, no? We are going to apply same. Similarly, capital A is also 12. Okay. All right. Now let's talk about products. Okay. P will be equals to what? 12 minus D, 12 and 12 plus D. And Q will be equals to 12 minus D, 12 and 12 plus capital D. Okay. All right. Now one thing. Capital D actually can be replaced by D plus 3. So Q will be equals to D plus 3. Sorry. Capital D will be replaced by D plus 3. Just like this. Can you see? Okay. So Q value will be equals to 12 and 9 minus D, 12 and 12 plus 3, 15 plus D. Okay. So now see, P, one information is given which is P plus Q upon P minus Q is equals to 19 by 5. Now I will do one thing. I will divide the whole equation, numerator and denominator, by Q. Let's do that. So this is going to give you P by Q plus 1 upon P by Q minus 1 is equals to 19 by 5. So P by Q, you know what is P by Q? So this is your P, this is your Q. Divide. Okay, let me take the next page. What is happening today? Okay, so now P by Q, let me take it to the next slide. P by Q, tell me what is the value of P by Q? What is the value of P by Q? P by Q is, P by Q, let's calculate P by Q over here. So ma'am, P by Q 12 will definitely get cancelled out. So it is 12 minus D and 12 plus D, and this is 9 minus D and 15 plus D. Okay, this is your P by Q. Can you see P by Q? Yes, and P by Q plus 1, so 12 minus D. So can you see that here 144 minus D square, and this if you multiply, so P by Q plus 1 upon, so this is P by Q plus 1 upon P by Q minus 1 is nothing but 19 by 5. Is it positive? Yes. Okay. So now this is going to be 9 into 15, correct? So this is going to be 135. Okay, 135 minus D square. Oops, not here. 135. See, let me multiply it over here only. Yes. 135, okay, minus D square, okay, and this is 15 and 9, correct? So this is, okay, so this is going to give you 9D plus and minus 15D, 9 minus 15, so minus 6D. So 135 minus D square minus 6D plus 1. This is 144 minus D square upon 135 minus D square minus 6D. This is 19 by 5. A little complicated it is looking right here. But now if you open it now, then what you're going to get is a quadratic in D. So this will give you a quadratic in D. Okay, I am writing direct the quadratic in D. I have already solved it for you. 5d square plus 72d minus 612 is equals to 0. A little bit lengthy, I can see that. Okay, quite lengthy. If you solve it, you will get d is equals to 6. And if small d is 6, capital D will be, right, capital D is d plus 3. So capital D is 9. What they are asking now? Ma'am, P minus Q. Okay, P minus Q is what they are asking. So P, you can calculate it very nicely. Let's calculate P. Let's calculate P now. Okay, this is capital P, right? And this is also capital. This is small p. So P, if you calculate, it is small d value is already 6, correct? So 12 minus 6 is 6 into 12 plus 6 is 18. So P minus, so this is your P, and Q. Again, small d is 6. So now 3 into 12 into 15 plus 6 is 21. So P minus Q finally will be what? 6 into 12, 6 into 12 into 18 minus 3 into 12 into 21. So can I do one thing? 12 into 3, so I can take common. So this 12 and 3 are gone. So this is 18 into 2, 36 minus 21. So finally 36, 12 3s are 36, 36 minus 21 is 15. So 36 into 15. So 36 into 5 into 3. 36 into 5 is 180 into 3. 180 into 3. 540. 540 is absolutely right. 540. Where is 540? Option D is absolutely correct. Okay. So I will say that this is a lengthy question. Lengthy question. Although lengthy, and I would say that the question was not at all easy also. It was moderate. Okay. Alrighty. Yes. Ready for the next question, my dear students. Ready for the next question? Okay. Let x1, x2, x3 and x4 be in geometric progression. 4 terms in geometric progression, right? 4 terms in geometric progression. 2, 7, 9, 5 are subtracted respectively from x1, x2, x3, x4. Okay, 2, 7, 9, 5 are subtracted respectively from x1. Okay. Then the resulting numbers are in arithmetic progression. Okay. So let us suppose, now let's solve it. Let us suppose 4 numbers are in GP now. So I am taking A, AR square and AR cube. Now if I subtract, now understand, A minus 2, AR minus 7, AR square minus 9 and AR cube minus 5. Okay, so you will form an AP. You will create an AP. Okay, and now the value of 1 by 24 and product is what you're looking for. Okay, so basically you're looking for 1 by 24. Multiplication of this will be A power 4 multiply R power 3, 4, 5, 6. R power 6. This is what you're looking for. Okay. All right. So now since this is an AP, so can I do one thing? If this is an AP, so I will take first 3 terms first. Whenever 4 terms are in AP, I do that. Take first 3 terms and double of the middle term is equals to sum of the next rest 2 terms. Can you see this? So now we are getting an equation basically. So this is 2AR minus 14 is equals to A plus AR square minus 9, 11. Okay. So this is going to give you what? A plus AR square, and we are having minus 2AR, and eventually we are having 14 minus 11 is what? Plus 3 is equals to 0. So can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see? Yes. So this is an equation, right? This is an equation, a plus ar square minus 2ar plus 3. Okay, now understand that the next three terms are also in AP. Yes, so we can apply the same condition for that also. Next three terms are also in AP. Okay, so we are going to get 2 times ar square minus 9 is equals to ar minus 7 plus ar cube minus 5. Again, same thing. So that we will have two equations, two unknown. That's it. That's what we are doing. That's why we are doing this. So 2ar square minus 18 is equals to ar plus ar cube minus 12. Okay, so let's shift everything towards the right hand side. Ar plus ar cube minus 2ar square, and this is nothing but 18 plus 6 is equals to 0. Okay. All right, now you have to solve it. How will you solve it? That's the whole point. 1 plus r square minus 2r, and this is, see, if I take common, let's take ar common in the first equation, right? So it is 1 plus r square minus 2r plus 6 is equals to 0. Here also if I take a common, 1 plus r square minus 2r plus 3 is equals to 0. Can you clearly see that from here I can actually eliminate a can be eliminated, right? A will be equals to what? Minus 3 upon 1 plus r square minus 2r. This is your a. This is your a. Now put it your a over here now. So minus 3r upon 1 plus r square minus 2r. This is your a already. R is multiplied 1 plus r square minus 2r. And this is plus 6 is equals to 0. Clearly. These two are same things which is getting cancelled out. So from here, r is coming out as 2. The moment you put r is equals to 2, you will get a also. This is not at all a difficult question, by the way. 1 plus 4 minus 4. So a is coming out as minus 3. So minus 3 comma 2. Okay. So now just put the value and you will get the answer. 1 by 24. A power 4. 3 power 4, tell me. 81. And ma'am, r power 6 is 2 power 6, 64. So now cancel it, okay? 8 3s are 24, 8 8s are 64. 3 1s are 3, it is 27. So 27 multiply 8. Okay. So 7 8s are 56, 5 carry, 8 2s are 16, 16 plus 5 is 216. Option D absolutely right. Yes, Shashi Divakar, are you getting this? Are you getting this? No, I do teach in batch. I do teach in batch. In fact, I teach in Sigma batch. Okay. What do you think? Is it an easy question? I feel this is an easy to moderate question, not very difficult. It looked like it is an easy to moderate. Okay. And yes, it is a GP based question. Okay. Next question, are we ready for it? Okay. Now this looks like an easy basic question. Let's see. Again, April attempt 2025. April 2025. Okay. If the sum of second, fourth and sixth term A2 plus A4 plus A6 of GP of positive term is 21 and sum of 8th, 10th and 12th term is 15309. Looks like the calculation may be heavy but not sure. The sum of first 9 terms, S9 is what they are asking. Now GP. For getting GP of sum of GP of 9 terms, you just need A and R. So whole question is all about equation solving and that's it. Okay. A2 is AR plus AR cube plus AR power 5 is equals to 21 and AR power 7 plus AR power 9 plus AR power 11 is 15309. Okay, now if I take AR common from here, again 1 plus R square plus R power 3 which is 21 and AR power 7 if I take common 1 plus R square plus If you take 7 common, actually this is r power 4, yes. This is also r power 4, which is 15309. Looks like this is the first equation, this is the second equation. Second, if you divide it by 1, AR power 7 upon AR is nothing but 15309 upon 12. Yes, Praveen Yadav, absolutely. This is a question of GP. Okay, so this is going to be 12. Say if you cancel out, this is 729. R power 6 is 729. Actually 729. So R cube whole square. See, positive terms, that means common ratio should be positive. So R cube whole square is equals to 27 whole square. So R cube is equals to 3 cube. Okay, R is coming out as 3. The moment your R is 3 now, put it over here. The value of R, you have to put it over here. Oops. Yes, this is 21. 21. Yes, thank you. 21. But anyway, this is 729 only. Okay. Alrighty. R is equals to 3. Correct? R is coming out as 3. Now the moment you put R is equals to 3, tell me. Yes, Praveen. Okay. So R is equals to 3, so that is going to be 3A 1 plus 9 plus R power 4. Okay. So that is 3 power 4 is 81 is equals to 21. Okay. So now here 3 ones are 3, 3 sevens are 21. So 81 plus 9 is 91. So basically A is equals to 7 upon 91. So the value of A from here you can actually get 7 upon 91. 7 upon 91. 7 ones are 7. 7 ones are 7. 7 threes are 21. 1 by 13 basically. A is coming out as 1 by 13. Directly let me write 1 by 13. 1 by 13. Yes or no? Tell me. Okay. Now what they are asking is S9. Let's calculate S9. S9 is A R power 9 minus 1 upon R minus 1. So 1 by 13. R power 9. 3 power 9 minus 1 upon 3 minus 1. Correct. So 1 by 13. And this is your 2. 3 power 9 minus 1. Oops. 3 power 9 minus 1. 3 power 9 minus 1. I don't want to do that. 3 power 9. Can anybody help me with 3 power 9? Anyway, I am not going to solve it. I am leaving it for you. But I know the final answer, which is 757. Do the calculation and let me know option D was absolutely right or not. Okay. So we need to finish this off super soon. And now we are having the next question. Okay, which is based on telescopic series. Telescopic series. Okay. Telescopic series. Telescopic series. Okay. If the sum of first 10 terms of series, can you see the series? Let me write it down for you. Okay. And first 10 terms. So 4 multiply 1 upon 1 plus 4 dot 1 power 4. This is power. Plus 4 dot 2 upon 1 plus 4 dot 2 power 4. And so on. Okay. So sum is m upon n. So now let me just write the Tn. Tn. Can you tell me what is Tn, ma'am? 4n upon 1 plus 4n power 4. Okay. So what do we do in such question? Tell me, what do we do in such question? I have told you, when we were doing January attempt, I told you. In telescopic series, first thing is we want to have a factor in denominator. Let me write down the trick. Okay. Factor should be in denominator. Okay. And the difference of factor should be in numerator. So first thing is, usually ready-made factors we will get. The denominator has actually factors, ready-made. But right now it is not there, so we need to factorize it. So 4n power 4 can be written down as 2n square whole square. Okay. Now what I need to do is I need to add something. Let me add with a different color. That is going to give you 4n square I am adding, and plus 1 was already there. Okay, plus 1 was already there. Let me do the color coding. So 4n square has been added and 4n square has been subtracted. This is the new term, added and subtracted. So Tn will be what? Tell me. 4n upon. Can you see this? I have added 4n square specifically for this equation to become a perfect square. Can you see? This is a perfect square and this is also a perfect square, 2n whole square. So now we need to apply a square minus b square, and hence I am going to get factors. 2n square plus 2n plus 1, a plus b, and a minus b. Now difference of these two. Tell me the difference of these two, ma'am. Difference of these two is 4n, which is already there in the numerator. You just have to create it. So ma'am, 2n square plus 2n plus 1 minus 2n square minus 2n plus 1 whole upon 2n square plus 2n plus 1 and 2n square minus 2n plus 1. Now if you separate it out, you are going to get 1 upon 2n square minus 2n plus 1 minus 1 upon 2n square plus 2n plus 1. This is your Tn. That's what you wanted. Tn should be difference of two terms. Okay. So now you have got your Tn. Let me rewrite it. 1 upon 2n square minus 2n plus 1 minus 1 upon 2n square plus 2n plus 1. Correct? Now start putting. Put n is equals to 1. So T1 will be what? Tell me. 1 minus 1 upon, if you put 1, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5. 1 minus 1 by 5. What about T2? If you put 2, it will be 1 by 5 minus, if you put 2 over here, 8 plus 4, 12, so 1 by 13. What about T3? 1 by 13 minus something and so on. This will be Tn, which is 1 upon 2 10 square minus 20 plus 1 minus 1 upon 2 10 square plus 20 plus 1. Start adding. This is how telescopic works. Start adding. If you start adding, minus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 is getting cancelled out. Minus 1 by 13 plus 1. So like this, all the terms are getting cancelled out. So only first and last term will be remaining. So sum of 10 terms will be 1 minus 1 upon. Can you see this is 200 plus 20 plus 1. So S10 is going to be 1 minus 221. So this is 220 upon 221. This is your S10. Okay. And this is your M by N. M by N is 220 upon 221. Okay. So 220. And you know what? I can't even cancel it. Make sure that if at all I am able to cancel it, I'll try to cancel it. But right now this is 441. 441 is absolutely correct. Okay. Alrighty. Yes. Getting it. Shall we move on to the next problem now? 10th problem. Yes. The sum 1 plus 3 plus 11 plus 25 plus 45 plus 71 up to 20 terms is equal to what? Okay. So first of all, understand this is not an AP, not a GP. Rather than that, if you try finding it, what is this? So this is 2, this is 8, then this is 14, right? 14. Then this is 25. So I can see that difference over here. Is it? No, this is 20, not 25. Yes. Can you see 2, 8, 14? 2, 8, 14, 20, that is in AP. That means difference of terms right now is in AP. If you get this, a direct series is not in AP. Rather than that, difference of terms is in AP. Okay, so for that we have a technique, a clear-cut technique. This is a very good question, different variety. Understand this nicely. Do it twice if required, okay? The very first thing is you have to write S is equals to 1 plus 3 plus 11 plus 25 and all the way up to Tn. Okay, let's generalize it, right? Tn. You want Tn, right? You want Tn. Once you get, so first step 1 is get Tn. Step 2, apply sigma in Tn. Now how to get Tn? That is also a process. First you write just the sum like this, and then in the next line you have to write the same sum again, but now the terms should be one shifted, one gap ahead, 1 plus 3 like this, 1 plus 3 plus 11 plus 25, and this is Tn minus 1 plus Tn. Okay, one term shifted. So same equation, but one term shifted. Now subtract it. S minus S, 0. This is your Sn, by the way. Ma'am, we want Sn only. Why are you eliminate? That's the process. First you will get Tn by eliminating Sn over here. So this is 1 plus. Now after that, after one term, you are starting to get a series, an AP. 3 minus 1 is 2. Then 8, then 14, then 20, okay, and all the way up to Tn minus 1, there will be a term, and this is 0 minus Tn, so this is minus Tn, okay. So understand, now you have to play from number of terms, right from here to here, can you see? Right from the beginning to here, there are how many terms? From 1, 3, n terms. So all these are n terms, okay. Now, 1 over here is not considered in the series. So, from here to here, there will be n minus 1 term. So, Tn will be 1 plus, now 2 plus 8 plus 14. How many terms? Up to n minus 1 terms. What is this? Inside this bracket, 2, 8, 14. Ma'am, this is an AP. Actually, this is sum of AP. Sum of AP of n minus 1 terms. So, Tn is 1 plus. Now, sum of n terms of AP you know. So, sum of n minus 1 terms you have to know. So, n minus 1 by 2, okay. 2 times A, so 4 plus n minus 1 minus 1, so n minus 2 D. D over here is 6, and that's it. This is your sum, okay. So, Tn you will get right away 1 plus, this is n minus 1, 2 cancel, right. So, we can cancel out 2 from here. Can you see that this is 2, this is 3, okay. So, 2 plus 3n minus 6. So, Tn is equals to 1 plus n minus 1 and 3n minus 4. Okay. Tn is equals to 3n square minus 4n. Okay. Can you see? Minus 3n minus 4n. So, minus 7n. And plus 4, so plus 5, plus 1 is also there, right? Yes. So, this is your Tn. Now, you've got your Tn. So, step 1 is done. Now, sigma Tn will give you, so sigma Tn is equals to sigma 3n square minus sigma 7n plus sigma 5. So, understand, 3 times sigma n square minus 7 sigma n plus 5 sigma 1. Now put the values. 3 sigma n square. Tell me the value. Ma'am, n plus 1. n plus 1, 2n plus 1 by 6. n plus 1. Okay. 2n plus 1 by 6. Sigma n is n plus 1 by 2. And sigma 1 is n. Okay. So let's try to put. So this is 3 times 20 into 21 into 41, right, upon 6, minus 7 times n plus 1, 20 into 21 by 2, plus 5 into n, so 5 into 20. So the very first thing I am clearly seeing is 20 is coming absolutely common. Something I am missing out, something is there which I am missing out already. Okay, let me do it one more time. 3n square is correct, right? Minus 7n plus 5, this is absolutely correct, yes. 3 sigma n square, n is equals to 20, right? Up to 20 terms, right? n plus 1 and 2n plus 1 by 6. This is correct. Minus 7, n plus 1 by 2 and 5 into 20. Now tell me one thing, that 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. Okay. So I can see that 20 is definitely coming out of all the things. So 21 into 41 by 2 is correct. 20 if at all is gone, 7 into 21 by 2 plus 5 is as it is. Okay. 20. Now from here 21 by 2, 21 by 2 is coming out. So 41 minus 7. Tell me. 41 minus 7. So that is 4. Okay. This is what I have made a mistake. I wrote 36. 34 plus 5. Now it's correct. So 20 into 21 by 2. And you know what? This is also a thing. So this is 34 and plus 5. Correct or not now? 20. This is 21 by 2. So this is 21 into 17 plus 5. Yes. So now if you solve it, it should be 20 into 17 into 21. So 7, then 14, 15. And 357. So 357 plus 5, 20 into this is going to give you 362. Now 362 will be 4, 7240. Yes, now it's coming absolutely correct. Absolutely right. Okay. So this is how it is. So this is also an easy question. Easy? Not easy. Sorry. Easy to moderate. Easy to moderate. Okay. Lengthy is also there. So I will consider that, okay, not very much, like it is a time consuming question. Okay. All right. Next question on your screen. Next question. Ready. 1 plus 3 plus 5 square. Okay. I can clearly see that two different parallel universes going on. See, 1 square, 5 square. 1 square, 5 square. Then 9 square. This is a completely different game. Plus 3 plus 7. Right? Plus 12. Sorry, plus 11. This is again another series. This is also 20 terms. This is also 20 terms. Okay, now I'll be giving you hint only. So what you need to do, see, 1, 5, 9, this is an AP. Can I write a general term for this in terms of R? So A plus R minus 1, D is 4. So 4R minus 3. So this is 4R minus 3 whole square, sigma is there. Term, I have just written it term and applied sigma. So Tn I have calculated for first term, and because there is a square, so you apply square and apply the sigma. Plus 3, 7, 11. So this is A plus n minus 1. D is what? 4. So 4n, yeah, 4r minus 1. 4r minus 1. Yes. So sigma 4r minus 1. This is r is equals to 1 to 20. This is also r is equals to 1 to 20. Okay, now you need to expand this. So this is going to give you what? 4 4s are 16 sigma r square plus 9 sigma 1 minus 4 3s are 12, 24 sigma r plus this 4 sigma r minus sigma 1. Correct? So now if you combine these two, because both sum are from r is equals to 1 to 20. So sigma r square. Now can you see these two, if you combine, minus 20 sigma r, 9 minus 1 is going to be what? 8. So plus 8 sigma 1. Sigma r square, we just did it, n plus 1, 2n plus 1 by 6. So it is going to be 20, 21 and 41. We just did the similar thing. 16 into 20, n plus 1, 2n plus 1 by 6 minus 20 sigma r, n plus 1 by 2. Correct? So n plus 1 by 2, 20 into 21 by 2 plus 8 sigma 1, 8 into 20. Okay. So again, I think 20 is so definitely coming out. So 20 you can take it out. Okay. So if you take 20 out, this is going to be 16 into 21 into 41 upon 6 minus 20 into 21 by 2 plus 80 into 8 into, that's it. 20 is already out, right? So 20 plus 8. Okay. So if you solve it, 20 is right here. So 3 2s are 6, 3 7s are. And this is your 8. 56 into 41 minus, oops, or what we can do is, no. 21 by 2 can be taken common. What do you think again in this? 21 by 2 if you take common. So it is 16 into 41 by 3 minus 20 plus 8. You just have to solve it. Now solve it nicely. I think the answer is, I have already solved it, 41880. The last step, 41880.